Okay, this is R in Action, the book R in Action, and this is chapter 5. It's the last chapter we're going to cover, I think. He says we reviewed in chapter 4 we reviewed the basic techniques for managing data sets within R. In this chapter we'll focus on advanced topics. Okay, so he's going to talk about database here. This is his students, and he has their grades in math, science, and English, and he wants to deal with this. He wants to combine the scores to determine a single performance indicator for each student. So he wants to combine these three scores together, and he wants to assign an A to the top 20% of the students. So it's not really based on the grade that they got, but just on how well they performed relative to the other students, and then a B on the next 20%, and so on. And finally, you want to sort the students alphabetically. So then he says, well, okay, he wants to do that, but there are going to be some problems here because this math score is obviously kind of different than the science score. This goes all the way up to like at least 500 or 600, but these probably only go up to 100, and these probably don't even go up to 100. So we have to somehow put them all on the same scale. So that's one problem. And then we want to do like I said, we want to do a percentage. So we want to assign all the people in the top 20% A's. So it's not based on a number, but based on their percentage, compare how well they did with regard to the other students. That's called their percentile score in statistics. So that's one other problem, one other situation. And the other thing he says is that he wants to sort these alphabetically, but by their last name, by their family name. So he needs to split this into two separate fields because we have basically a first name and a last name here. So he wants to put them into separate fields. Okay? And then he says each of these tasks can be accomplished by using R's numerical and character functions. After working through the functions described in the next section, we'll consider a possible solution to this data management challenge. Okay, so we want to do this in the next videos. So I'll stop here, and we'll continue. We'll begin the exploration in the next video.